The government has walked away from trade talks with Canada tonight over the imposition of hefty tariffs or taxes that Canada is introducing on some British exports, including cars and cheese. Our political editor, Chris Mason, is at Westminster. So explain, Chris. There you are. Excellent. Explain what's going on.
Yeah, evening to you, Jane. So for the last 2 years, or the best part of the last 2 years, the UK and Canada have been talking, trying to work up this free trade agreement. It all comes after Brexit, where the UK could go around the world and work up these agreements. And after leaving the UK, there was a rollover of the EU deal for the UK, but with a twist in a couple of sectors, the dairy sector and the car industry. That rollover came with a time limit, and that time, you guessed it, has run out, and Canada has decided not to extend it further. And so that means big tariffs, extra taxes on cheese and cars that the UK is selling to Canada. Canada would like to sell us its beef and chicken, chlorinated as far as the chicken is concerned in terms of how it's washed, and the beef hormone fed. There is no appetite in the UK for that. So what has happened here is, rather than things getting better, trading conditions between the two countries advancing, which is the whole point of free trade negotiations, they've actually got worse. They haven't stayed the same, they have got worse. Now, on both sides tonight, disappointment is being expressed, and privately there are grumbles being directed in both directions too, although both sides do say they will try and get talks going again if they can. Now, one of the big talked up opportunities of Brexit were free trade agreements, and there are talks going on with India and with Mexico and with Switzerland, for instance. But what is happening here is a reminder that these things are long and they are complicated, and in this instance can go backwards as well as forwards.